The woods are quiet. No birds singing, no critters scurrying. To the inexperienced, it seems peaceful. To those who have been on the battlefield too long, they know. They know that the enemy is near. The creatures have fled, and it's only hubris that keeps the soldiers from doing the same. The two sides claim they are in the right. Blessed are the Creator, the chosen ones. They alone are ordained to rule. William leans his hand on the tree and sees the words cut into the bark. They are the words of the prophet, except not his prophet. They contain the same message of peace and goodwill, but use different terms in a different language, and cite a different prophet, a false prophet, and that he cannot let stand. He signals for his men to take positions around a small gully, a funnel, a killing field. He knows the other side is losing. Their soldiers are getting younger, and their commanders are inexperienced. The simple trap would not have worked a year ago. Now, it saddens William that the battle will be nothing more than a slaughter of boys who were told they were men. This stretch of land would change hands once more, as it has for generations. Men in robes preach to men in suits, who sacrifice young men in boots, so that the words of the prophet will live on. William studies the enemy commander, who's only now realizing he is in a trap. He's a zealot, chosen for his beliefs. William has seen it before. He will not surrender. To do so would be a disgrace in the eyes of his prophet. It's better for his men to die than be disgraced.
His second-in-command is different. William can see that he is a leader of men and knows they are defeated. If up to him, he would not let his soldiers be slaughtered. William understands both men. He, like the enemy commander, places the prophet above all else. But his men are his men, and he would not allow them to die a meaningless death. The choice falls to him. Kill the enemy commander, and his lieutenant will surrender, and in doing so, a brigade of boys will be captured, taken prisoner, and marched through the city. The citizens will look on in shock, the raging herd that was going to slit their throats. No more dangerous than a boy's choir. The truth revealed, the battle won, the war lost. The robes and the suits will fume, and William will be cast into oblivion. Kill the lieutenant, and the commander will order his men to fight. And William will win a great battle, or so it will be told by those not present. By those who do not witness the senseless butchering, the war will be won. The words of the prophet protected. The robes and the suits will honor William, his legacy secure. His men stand ready, but cast a wary glance towards William. They do not want to kill these boys, but will do as ordered. William has been a good leader. He has chosen the battles well. He has not wasted his men's lives on foolish gambles. Far more of them will return to their wives and children than could have been expected. They owe William. They will do what he asks and not question his judgment. But how do you send a man home to live out his life when his last act was to slaughter little more than a child? How do you ask him to sit quietly in front of his hearth, surrounded by those he loves with that weight on his soul? And when he falls asleep and is defenseless against the memories, how many nights are you condemning him to toss and turn, beads of sweat on his forehead, screaming into the dark, his wife trying to understand but unable? But in the eyes of the prophet, the enemy are infidels. They have forsaken the truth and worship a false prophet. They have committed an irredeemable sin. Lie, cheat, steal, and humble yourself before the prophet, and you shall be forgiven. But refuse to accept him, and your soul is lost forever. The world world must be cleansed of unbelievers. There is a heaviness in the air. The clouds weighed down by the storm. To come William is not his own man. He is an instrument by his vow of allegiance to the words of the prophet, by the robes and by the suits his free will predetermined. William gives the order, for the soil is once more soaked with blood. The gunfire fades, the smoke clears. The screams remain. The robes and the suits stand on a platform high above the returning troops. The crowds cheer as the soldiers march in silence. There will be ribbons, medals, and toast, but the ones who paid the price will never sleep through the night again.